Hello everyone and welcome to the next module where we are going to be taking a look at browser enumeration. And this kind of closely links to cookie theft in that before cookies are stolen, threat actors will most likely, enumerate the browser to see what kind of browsers are installed, the history, all that kind of good stuff. And one of the tools that performs this kind of enumeration and a whole bunch of other interesting enumeration is seatbelt. And there's obviously a bunch of ways to run seatbelt, as an assembly, as a binary. And we're just going to be running it as a binary here. So we could see we're just running seatbelt and we're passing it the chromium history parameter. And when we do so, it'll return back everything it finds for the history of the browser. So you can see here we have, the SIM that I'm authenticating to, the cyber chef that we looked at earlier, all the different mythic portals that we were using here, Snaffler, etc. So it gives you a pretty good sense of, what the user was doing so that the, red team or threat actor or whoever can target them a little bit better. So we have used SACLs previously in the workshop to look at theft of cloud credentials, and the same kind of dynamic can be applied to this kind of enumeration as well, to kind of get an early warning system that, something's going on, someone's enumerating your browser when they shouldn't be. So what we can do is assign a SACL to the history file, and the path for all this is located in your workshop materials. And here's just a quick, not a screenshot, a video of showing that this file has the SACL applied to it. So if we close out of that, and we just ran seatbelt, and we could actually take a look at what these events look like here in this query. And once again, we're just using our 4663 SACL auditing events. We are renaming a couple of fields here, and then we are looking for files that match our history files. So we're looking at either the Edge or Chrome history files being accessed. And then we're filtering the values down where the base image or process that accessed these files is not Edge, not the Explorer process, and not Chrome. And then we're just listing the values sorted by base image here. And we can see the results here. They're pretty telling. We could see here's our seatbelt binary accessing our Chrome and Edge history files. So pretty simple detection logic. The hard part here is just figuring out where to apply the SACLs and how to apply them. And in this workshop, we provided you that information. So you have a script that can programmatically find and apply SACLs, and you now know where these files are in order to actually go ahead and apply SACLs to them. So hopefully, once you get all this in place, you'll be pretty well protected against things like cookie theft, token theft. Even these days, various stealers are pretty common on hosts, and this kind of defensive orientation provides good coverage for that kind of stuff. So I highly encourage everyone to use the script, use the techniques that we talked about in this workshop to go ahead and actually find more sensitive files on your file system. We are just kind of scratching the surface here. There's all kinds of sensitive files on your file system that you can audit that are not cloud tokens, things like SSH keys, certificates, software license files, all kinds of stuff. So this is a very powerful event, a very powerful way to get a sense of who's accessing your systems on both Linux and Windows operating systems. So hopefully everyone enjoyed the workshop and this module, and I will see everyone in the next video. Thank you.